Okay, so aren't you excited now about all that there is to do fun in the 37402 zip code? Of course, you want to find a way to make this your home. So we're back with Mark Hite, who says really pretty much, if you want to be a part of anything in the city, this is your zip code. You can walk to it all.
If you want to walk out your door and be at everything that's great about Chattanooga's downtown, you want to live in 37402.
You know, I guess the other thing, we're going to say this a lot, especially when we're in town. As we hit the suburbs, it'll change a little bit.
It's going to be a lot of fun when we get out there too.
It will be fun, but in this in town, you've got the great mixture of old historic buildings.
Absolutely.
And the way the city's grown now with the new structures going up. Both are beautiful.
Both are, and we've been fortunate that we've been able to protect and respect some of the existing architecture, you know, so that we have a nice blend of new and old. And the same is true of the housing stock we're going to look at in 37402. There's a lot of diversity here, but it's the big housing stock in 37402 are what we would know as short-term housing. It's all the motels that are not really motels, hotels that are living in the downtown segment of our community.
Okay, so you're our tour guide. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with an affordable condominium right along the riverfront. Let's start right here on Riverfront Parkway, where we found a nice one-bedroom, one-bath home that really starts us out at $360,000.
Okay.
This gets you right here where you can walk out on Riverfront Parkway and you can be at Riverbend. You can watch an Iron Man go by the door.
Head to Scotty's.
Head to Scotty's on the river. All of it right here at the most affordable price that we're going to find in this zip code at $360,000.
Okay, that's actually very nice. And if you're an individual person looking to buy a house or a condo, it's a one-bedroom, so a couple, you know, could live there. But that is an investment. You can resell that and never lose it.
Absolutely. It is a great investment, and rather than the other part of the housing stock that's very prevalent in 37402 are rentals, meaning apartments. This was all a part of the Cameron Harbor development, and in there are townhomes, there's apartment living, there's condominiums, there's freestanding homes, and we're going to see one of the luxury townhomes in a moment that are right on the river. But it's a very diverse housing stock, but as you pointed out, you own this condominium. You're not making somebody else's mortgage by paying rent.
Right, very, very nice. Okay, where's our second stop?
Let's go to Loveman's, one of my favorite, most iconic developments. Again, a two-bedroom, two-bath, but a much larger product in this historic department store, and we've dropped just over $1 million for this product. It's a luxury home, but once again, if you want to walk out your door or look out your balcony, you've got Nightfall every Friday night ready to live and enjoy.
You know, when you think about like a tree grows in Brooklyn or living in New York City and the feeling of those brownstones and being on the city street and the trees that are out there, but the activity always outside your doorstep.
Yes.
That's what you have there.
That is what you have at Loveman's in this beautiful Market Street product. And once again, as we were talking, they protected the original architecture of a 100-year-old department store, so you still have the beautiful facade, you have the grand lobby, and at the same time, each of these units were custom done to meet the owner's specifications. So it's a really cool place to live.
And you know, I think we did not say this before. My sense of geography is kind of poor, but so the 37402 is pretty much from the aquarium all the way down to the south side.
Absolutely. It is the city's center business core where we've got all of the great entertainment districts, the things that people gravitate to Chattanooga for. And if you're living there, you're living in the midst of everything going on.
And if you're living in these places, Mark, like the Loveman's building, for example, do you have to pay an additional fee typically to park your car, or is that just part of it? Do you know?
At Loveman's in particular, that particular unit comes with two gated parking spaces.
Perfect.
So yes, I mean, you've got the opportunity, you know, to park yourself, but if you have large guests or, you know, large parties, we're going to be on the street.
Right, figured that's okay. They'll happily do that. To come and see that beautiful space, why would they not park on the street?
Absolutely, but speaking of beautiful spaces,
I'm ready.
Let's go back to the river and get really on the river with Latitude Circle.
Oh, what is this?
These are beautiful 4-story townhomes that are just finishing up. They're still in construction at this point. And each of these units, you have the best of the sunsets because you're looking at Signal Mountain, facing the river. This is right next door to Scotty's on the river, actually, to give you your perspective.
Okay.
And what's really cool about these is they each come with a boat slip. So you have the opportunity to have your own slip just outside your front door. So if you're really a water person or you want to enjoy Riverbend from the water, right here is your opportunity to live on Latitude Circle.
I mean, I'm not trying to suggest that that's just an insignificant asking price. However, that's a lot of value.
It really, location, location, location.
And size, that's a nice sized.
It is perfect
Nice.
for entertaining. You have your own garage to our parking conversation, so the garage is attached. You're pulling in with the groceries, getting on the elevator and heading up. If you've got a lot of dry cleaning that you're bringing home for the day, I mean, you can live a pretty special life at Latitude Circle.
It was a very fitting way to start these Unzipped conversations, to hit the downtown area. I think next time we're going to head out to Uwa and East Brainerd.
Absolutely.
The 37421 and 363 zip codes.
Yes, ma'am.
It's got to be a fun thing for you, though, as a realtor, to see how all parts of the viewing area are finding their way.
You know, real estate is local. And if you're going to really represent a client who's either relocating or just moving across town, you really need to know the features and benefits, the opportunities, the schools, and all of those things are what we're working to do with Unzipped, is to get in here and look behind the facade and really see what's going on.
Yeah, because whatever it is that you're looking for to make your life thrive and be what you're wanting it to be, Mark and his team can help you find a home or a condo or an apartment.
Or
that
a
you can
townhome,
purchase.
I mean, whatever your housing need is.
And see, there's his phone. His clients need him. We're going to wrap it up. Mark, thank you so much. There's his phone number and the website, markhitehomes.com.
What a screw.